So, where are you seeing the biggest breakthroughs when we talk about AI being used in pricing? Who is taking advantage of it?
Price optimization, I think, is the most common sense example of AI in pricing. And it could be optimizing prices to reach a better revenue, to maximize your revenue or profits, profitability, or any other indicator that matters for the company. If you search around and find studies about the value of AI-based price optimization, for instance, you'll find great things and a lot of evidence to support it. For instance, Gartner says that among all the other AI applications in business, the commercial part of business, price optimization is the best one, the most valuable, and the most feasible one. So it's there, you can use it, and it's very, very valuable. So I thought that most companies would have done something about it. And we did a survey with a highly acclaimed value-based selling and pricing expert, Steve Laborda, and his company, Value-Based Booster. We did a survey last year to identify several things. Among these things was also the adoption of different AI technologies in companies, and we're surprised because AI price optimization had the smallest adoption rate and not the largest one. The main issue and showstopper for most companies for implementing AI in pricing is that they don't know where to start from. They don't know how to begin. They think of all the issues involved. We need data, we need processes, we need people alignment, we need the world. And obviously, if you try to fix everything, including some of the problems that you had regardless of AI deployments and so on and so forth, obviously it's a huge exercise. You will never start. Instead, they should do something different. They should start small. Find the first target. That's the most important thing. To find the first quick win, the first target that it's easily feasible. So don't start from a complex product, but use a smaller one, a simpler one, where you do have some data. And if you don't have for all countries, then limit your initiative in some countries where you have something. But start. It's important to start, do the first step, and then continuously learn, adapt, because it's a learning process. This process never ends. It will mature eventually when you have learned a lot, but you need to learn first of all, and for that, you need to experiment. It's about mindset. That's the most important thing. Because in the end, it's all about your commitment, your willingness, and your desire to leverage AI and pricing to improve yourself, to improve your company. So if your CEO, if your top management, it's not there, that's a problem. Or if you don't even have a few evangelists with a strong share of voice at evangelizing the use of AI in pricing, then again, you're lost. So I would prefer, let's say, a smaller company with the right mindset, instead a bigger company with budgets and money to spend and waste with not the right mindset. I know big companies that have been experimenting with the wrong mindset for years, spending millions, and they ended up dropping an AI initiative because it didn't do any good at all. And smaller companies with very, very small budgets, but with the right mindset, the willingness to execute upon all the insights, that did wonders. Most people have heard about black boxes, AI black boxes. So AI is powerful, but it's also something that you cannot explain, you cannot understand what is happening under the hood. Why is that? Because these are general purpose AI tools. They can be used in pricing, but it is more difficult. If you use instead an econometric model in combination with some general purpose AI components, that's better. Because the econometric part is based on economic theory. And why not use economic theory, which has been proven right all these years, and you have a vast amount of knowledge out there that's been used even before AI was invented and quite successfully. So we will see this combination of econometric intelligence with AI together, forming a better model which can be explained and it's more business friendly. So there is price optimization that may be static. Well, we optimize prices and that's it. And then it's a dynamic pricing that optimizes continuously prices based on varying market, macro, or other indicators. And that's important. Why? Because we live in times where volatility is the norm, and it's not something that happens every now and then. So we need to be able to continuously adjust, to continuously generate predictive scenarios based on future trends and what is going to happen. It's not a static world, at least not anymore. It's a continuously evolving and sometimes violently, sometimes more smoothly, but it's continuously evolving. So pricing should evolve as well. Having said that, I have many customers or potential customers and people that I know from B2B companies. B2B companies used to change their pricing once per year. Now there are companies that change their prices once per month, the same companies. Think of AI and humans like Formula One drivers and cars. So the car is the AI, obviously it's the technology, is the best technology out there. But would you trust a Formula One car, me to drive it or an average driver out there? You're laughing because obviously you wouldn't and you shouldn't. Or the other way around, if you had a great Formula driver, let's say Hamilton or someone like that, driving a small car, obviously. You need both to win, and this is something that Formula One knows it very, very well. We in the AI space and the pricing space, we haven't discovered it yet or realized it yet, but we do need both. AI is great in what? Is great in number crunching, in analyzing amounts of data. This is what it does best. It doesn't have any common sense. It doesn't have any instincts. People do. And people understand even without all the necessary data, with limited or sometimes with no data at all, with their instincts, they realize what's the right direction. So in order to even start training your model, you need direction from people. And afterwards, when you start deploying the system and getting price adjustments and you see the results, you need people to monitor continuously for strange behavior. We have many, many cases where strange things happen that common sense would have immediately spotted that this is problematic from a person,